Show. I'm Meg Turney.
And I'm Steve Zaragoza.
And this is the show where we watch new movies in theaters and tell you what we think about them. But if you can't make it to the cinema this weekend, you can always go to netflix.com/SourceFed for a free month of instant streaming, and then you can join us on our other movie show, Movie Club.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes movies in theater suck, so why not watch Netflix movies instead?
Also, you can watch those without your pants on.
And you can watch them without your pants on the theater too. You just
don't do that.
They won't know because it's dark. You just put them back on before the lights come on. Today we watched the movie Evil Dead. That movie stars a bunch of young kids I've never seen in my life before.
Here's the thing, we probably won't see them on the big screen again because they all sucked.
Yep. So if you're running out to the theater and you don't know what to see this weekend, I would say don't see Evil Dead unless you're into horror movies, you're into extreme gore, and you want to have a great time. So I don't know
unless you want to have a great time.
Yeah.
Take a group of friends, be ready to laugh because there are some horrible dialogue moments, over-the-top gore. I hate scary movies. I was like tweeting beforehand like, oh, I like to watch Evil Dead.
Yeah, we were both pretty freaked out. We were like, I don't know.
It's gonna be so bad, but it wasn't bad at all. So it's not a scary movie, but it is one to see with your friends. Now it's time for Love It
and Hate It. I'm stabbing you, nail gun. Now I'm sticking a syringe in you. Now I'm gonna shoot you with a shotgun and light you on fire, and you're still alive.
Good guy. My Love It would have to be the over-the-top gore. There were some amazing laugh lines. My favorite quote from the movie is, "Kiss me, you filthy cunt." I'm gonna totally say that to people now. No, I just love some of the over-the-top violence. It was really fun. We had a good time. There was a group of 5 or 6 of us, and we were all laughing and having a good time. And I love movies like that. My Hate It would have to be the terrible, atrocious acting and the terrible writing. I mean, literally the beginning of the movie, they're like, "Hey brother, I haven't seen who also went to college and forgot about all of us. Hey friend who teaches high school now, how are things going for you?"
No, the brother line was even better than what you said. It was like he pops out and he's like, "Hey, look, remember I'm your brother." It's like, oh, is that who he is?
Ridiculous.
It was the fastest, most contrived exposition I've ever seen in my entire life. So my Love It would be, I'm a horror fan, so I did love the horror aspect of it. Like Meg said, it's pretty gory. I wanted it kind of to be gorier. I don't know, is that just me? Like, I've seen the Hostel movies and that was some intense shit.
I feel like they went for the cheap gore. And that, like, they made everything like, ooh, is this gonna make you squirm?
Yeah, but also like they kind of established this real world thing, and they established that there's nothing goofy. In fact, I want it to be understood, this movie is not meant to be funny or silly or goofy in any way. If you're a fan of the original Evil Dead, the reason why you are is because it's campy, and it's Bruce Campbell, and it's Sam Raimi. This movie is not that. It's a modern horror film with really shitty dialogue, and it's just not that great. Honestly, that's what my Hate It is. It doesn't compare to the Evil Dead, to any of the Evil Dead movies at all. The problem I have with all remakes these days is you can change the title and just make it a different movie. This movie would have benefited from not being called Evil Dead, basically. I think it would have been just call it like Book of Evil.
So this movie's kind of sitting in the middle of the road for critics too. It's got a 63% on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
And on IMDb it has a 7.6 out of 10. Okay. So yeah,
not bad, not great.
Because that's the thing, it works as a kind of like a weekend, bring your friends, kind of crazy horror movie type thing. There's nothing wrong with that.
So, final thoughts. The gore was fun. I had a great time laughing with Phil and Steve and Danny and Owen, and we had a good time together. But the movie did not mean for me to laugh at it. So, I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 5.
I appreciate the horror genre. I want them to keep making movies. Let's stop with the remakes, man. Come on, let's just make fucking new horror movies. Who gives a shit? Take some chances, studios. Seriously, we want to see new horror movies, not fucking recycled franchises. Nerd rant over. Yeah, basically 3 out of 5, just because I love horror, and you'll have a good time if you see it with your friends.
So that's it for New Movie Thing Show. Remember, if you can't make it to the cinema this weekend, you can go to netflix.com/SourceFed for a free month of instant streaming, and then you can join us on our other movie show, Movie Club.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
I'm Mike Turney.
I'm Steve Zaragoza. How many times did people puke in that movie? It's like 4 times.
4, we counted.
Oh.